Hey there, crafters, gather around. Welcome to our laser sound. In the realm where makers play, we're lighting up the USA. Laser beams in red, white, and blue, creating art from us to you. Stars and stripes, they gleam so bright. The laser maker's realm tonight. Engrave a flag or maybe two, custom designs just for you. From wood to acrylic, watch our style. Celebrate with a laser smile. Laser beams in red, white, and blue, creating art from us to you. Stars and stripes, they gleam so bright. The laser maker's realm tonight. Join us as we craft and play. Happy 4th, let's celebrate. Stay tuned for sparks that fly like dreams in the realm of laser beams. Laser beams in red, white, and blue, creating art from us to you. Stars and stripes, they gleam so bright. The laser maker's realm tonight. Engrave a flag or maybe two, custom designs just for you. From wood to acrylic, watch us style. Celebrate with the laser smile. Join us as we craft and play. Happy 4th, let's celebrate. Stay tuned for sparks that fly like dreams in the realm of laser beams. Join us as we craft and play. Happy 4th, let's celebrate. Stay tuned for sparks that fly like dreams in the realm of laser beams.
Very nice. Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, what the heck is that?
Happy almost 4th of July.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's take a better look at that.
Very nice.
Yeah, we're almost to the 4th of July. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here. We've got over 100 people here already.
Wow, welcome.
And I don't think we're going to go through the hello to everybody tonight. You know, we'll start with the Q&A after a little while. But there is one thing. First off, everybody say, Patrick, say hello.
Hello.
Not to
everybody.
me, to them. Jerry.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I'm Jerry, 3DHP in Las Vegas. And this is...
Hey, I'm Jeremy from Michigan, from HTL Customs. Welcome, welcome.
So we are actually live from Michigan, Las Vegas, West Virginia, and, of course, Louisiana, my favorite place. There is one thing that I did want to cover tonight before we get started, and that is a problem that everybody's having when they upgrade Lightburn to 1.6.01, and they lose all of their layer settings. So if you're anything like most of us here, you have all of your different layers set for different things. One might be for an image, and one might be for cut. One might be for engrave on bamboo, you know, stuff like that. And everybody seems to be, this is like in all of the Facebook groups everywhere right now. Everybody seems to be losing their layer settings when they upgrade Lightburn. So I've got a quick fix for that I'm going to show you right now in Lightburn. And I've actually done an entire video on this. But if you come over to the file section right here up at the top, and then you go to preferences, and then you go right over to the top to import prefs right here. Well, I can't do it right now because I've got a project open, but it will bring up an entire history. Like on mine, it's for like all the way back until February, I think, of different times where you had the correct settings, where everything was working fine. All you have to do is go back one day to the day before you did the Lightburn update and click on that date and then click restore prefs. And that will put all of your layer settings, all of your settings, period. All of your Lightburn settings will go back to what they were prior to the update. So wonderful. Just a quick thing, just a quick notice on that, just because so many people have been having that problem. And if you search my channel for disaster, you'll find an entire video on that where you can see step by step. It's exactly what I just told you, you know. So file preferences, restore prefs. So, real easy.
They're searching your channel for disaster, and my channel is a disaster because I haven't uploaded anything recently where I've been working so much.
And I just turned 60 on Wednesday at a live stream. But yeah, I consider myself old now. I just turned 60.
Old man. And I have my my best grandpa water cup today.
Nice.
Cool.
That my grandson gave me.
Little housekeeping. If you guys want to ask questions, put a double question mark in front before you start typing so we know that it's a question to address.
You can just put anything there, any type of character. Doesn't matter what it is. $, percentage, anything like that. Something that's odd, out of place, so that we don't miss it.
Do it in front. I did see a couple already. Tips and tricks.
I tried to drink them with no water in it.
Tips and tricks about dealing with colored acrylic on a 20 watt, Patrick.
No, go down.
Colored acrylic on a 20 watt. Okay.
Diode.
No more.
Well, hopefully that's opaque color. The Patrick looks like he's busy. The only
I'm just
colors.
hooking my HDMI up real quick. Sorry,
I'll grab it.
Patrick has a new computer, so he won't be flickering anymore. Hopefully.
Now I'll flicker.
It rubbed off on Rick.
Yeah, I caught it. Well, you can only laser dark acrylics with a diode laser, so it has to be opaque. If you can see through it, it's not going to work. Some people get it to work, they power through it, but the edges come out really horrible.
Yes, they're horrible. I've got red opaque over there that did the solid just fine with that Falcon, and then I tried to put the opaque through it and it burned it all up.
I've had good success with dark red, black, dark yellow, and dark blue. So, and there are shades. So if it's not a dark shade, you know, you're probably not going to have success with it. I would suggest that you order one piece of the color that you're trying to use and test it and see if you can use that color, because some colors you can't use. I mean, I've got yellow that I can't use because it's light yellow, but then I've got dark yellow that cuts like a dream. So I think the best tip would be to order singles of colors. So that should do that. So tonight, I'm going to talk about my project for tonight. My project for tonight is going to be a patriotic front door sign. So let me switch over to that, show you that project. Zoom out a little bit. So it's red, white, and blue. It's a welcome sign, and it is in 5 different layers. You're going to have the flag. Now the back layer is going to be white. If you get exactly 12-inch size wood, it works good. I found out tonight, right before the live stream, there are two blues in this, and the one blue that I've got here is 11 3/4 inches wide, so it's not going to work. But I'm just going to substitute that. I'm going to run this project tonight live, and I've got my other ones ready. So it's going to take 2 whites, 2 blues, and 1 red. And you can just paint these if you have exactly 12-inch wood. That's what this is designed for. It can be resized. I could have resized it, but there was no time before the stream. It can be resized to different sizes, but this is going to take, this welcome sign is going to take 1 red, 2 blues, and 2 whites, and preferably 1 dark blue, 1 light blue. So it may not look perfect tonight, this one, but it's going to be pretty close. And then I got these, already gutted this. I got these from, you could probably tell, Hobby Lobby. And these were $8. And it was a pack of 3 12 by 12s. It's exactly 12 by 12. So I'm going to use this for the frame. And if you're really going to do this on a front door, so ours is not going to be on the front door, it's going to be inside the front door, then you can just take and glue all the wood together instead. So glue it all together and finish it with a Rust-Oleum triple coat, a lacquer, whatever it is that you want to finish it with. So that's the project that I'm going to be running today. And I'm going to go next door right now and click save in 3 different places. And that file is going to be saved. So if you'd like to follow along, you can use raw wood at this time. Hang on a second. Who's in full screen there?
Me. I'm going to show them while you run in the other room.
Okay. Yeah, 1 second. So
Yep.
If you do it in raw wood, you can do it in raw wood tonight if you've got 12 by 12 pieces of wood and follow along with us. Or you can, paint your wood tonight and do it tomorrow. But the files are going to be available below this video on thelasermakersrealm.com. I keep saying because the word fits there, but that's not the website. It's lasermakersrealm.com. Somebody drop a link to that in the chat. And also on my channel, and you'll be able to download that zip package in about 3 minutes. So while Patrick starts covering this, I'm going to go make those downloads live.
Okay, so go to your file menu and then go to preferences. And if you head to load prefs backup, you'll see the list. And with this PC, I don't have a huge list of backups because I just started with Lightburn. It was last week. So you see, I've had like 2 days that I've opened Lightburn on this, the 12th and the 15th. If you've had Lightburn started longer, you're going to have a longer list. But on the right side, you'll see it lists all your devices. So whenever you go to load this prefs backup, it will load all of those devices and your settings preferences as well. So it should load your font size, icon size, your measurement of choice, all those settings as well. And then what you want to do is, if you have everything perfect, you can go to File and Preferences and Export Prefs. And I keep mine in my Lightburn folder, which is right here, and Prefs. That way, all I have to do is go back here and load a recent prefs, and you'll see when I switched computers, I exported the prefs. That way, all I had to do was open up Lightburn, import this prefs right into Lightburn, and all my devices and everything was there, like I never switched PCs. So it's a good idea just to keep a backup exported, just in case. And
Okay, thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome.
And
I
what is
guess
that?
mine is up by accident. I was just trying to get it ready. This is the file that I got for tonight for everybody. It is, the box has been made. with the support systems that go in here to hold it up. I was having some difficulty with this bending in. And then we have this part that goes in the back. We have this part that goes in the front.
Really nice.
Show them the finished product, though, Jeremy. That's what really.
All right.
Show them the finished product. Who's making me full screen?
I don't
Stop
know.
that.
Go ahead, do it. And this is what it is right here. And it works better when there's no light. Let me see if I can darken it up just a little bit. Anyways, I have an LED light that runs in through here, and it runs all along. That's what that big space is. And it runs in between those to shine up, kind of like a flag does out in the yard from the ground up onto a flag. That's the whole premise of that, was to have the flag lit up from the bottom. And then it's got a tank. It's got some Navy jets. It's got Air Force military guy here hanging onto his rifle. Brought to you by the men and women who fought and died.
Turn it to the right so they can see the 3-dimension. There you go.
There you go.
Nice. I'll print that and put it on my shelf.
Yeah.
Every time you see a video, it'll be on the shelf.
This is floppy because it's my prototype and I screwed up the thing, but I fixed it in the file.
Looks great.
I worked on that thing for 7 hours yesterday to get that thing perfected for everybody, so hope you guys like it.
V is saying, very nice design.
Can I show what I'm going to start working on?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be working with my Haltian 60-watt JPT MOPA fiber laser, and I went to Sharks with Lasers on their Patreon. I downloaded a lot of pictures. My first one will be this. It's very nice, and these are my current settings I'm using with my smallest lens. And I'm one of the people that lost their settings earlier when I updated with Lightburn. So rather than remembering what I seen in Rich's video that I did watch, and I did do backups, I went to my video on YouTube. I watched my video where I showed my settings on another picture, and I just copied them all back down. That was the hard way, but I'll be working with my fiber laser, making a lot of cool pictures tonight to show everybody. So,
okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, so David is asking, where is the Let Us Not Forget laser cut file? Lasermakersrealm.com. Just search for it right there. If you guys can remove your shared screens there, that would make it easier for me to navigate this. Everything that we do on this channel is, any of the files that we give away are going to be on lasermakersrealm.com. So I think somebody dropped the link in the chat already.
Yep, I put it in there.
Thank you, Jeremy. And you can just go there and search. With that one, I think you can probably just search Let Us Not Forget. You can just scroll the page and you'll see the thumbnails, and you'll see the picture of it. You click on that, the file download will be there. It's probably the easiest way to do it. So I am going to get started on my project. And for me to do that, I've got to bring this up because I can't see it unless I bring it up. So
I have been working basically every day for the last week at the pharmacy, so I don't have any projects prepared, but I am here and available for any questions that you might have. So send them my way. And if there's something you want me to demo live within reason, I'll try to do that tonight too.
some of us have to work for it.
Carl, I stared at that thing for a while, and I was like, there's not enough room on there for everything.
Yeah, I'll hold that up to the camera when it gets done before I load the next image for the next business card.
Well, there's a jet from the Navy. There's a tank, and I figured this guy's a Marine or whatever, whoever you want to grunt, whatever. And there's the Air Force, a couple of them in there. And then, I mean, I tried to get all of them, but no ships or anything like that. So I do have some ships that I did in the artificial intelligence. I couldn't get them in there.
When you do that next year, your soldier is going to have a drone in his hand launching it. The way things are going nowadays.
Probably.
Another brass coin. Here's a question. Ortor LM2 with an AJ4064. Disassembled to change the Z-axis adjuster. When framing the module stops. Got anything going on with the belts? As far as the framing would be concerned, something not letting the steppers do their job. I'm not quite sure how that Z adjuster fits together on the Ortor. I'll have to look that up. Rich might have a better idea about that, so we can come back to that.
I didn't hear any of the question.
All right, I'll pop it up and read it. Ortor LaserMaster 2, which I'm familiar with, and an AJ4064. You disassemble to change Z-axis adjuster when framing. Module stops. Tried at home and module tries at about 1 millimeter at a time. Tried to shut down and nothing.
Can you leave that question up again?
Yep.
Tried to home and the module tries at about 1 millimeter at a time. Never heard of that problem before. So what I would do is I'd restart my computer and try again. Sounds like it could be a computer issue. I've never heard that particular problem before.
So Steven's asking for a brass coin. I can do a brass coin. You do that easily.
All right. Clang is asking about a diode laser to cut the thick cork coasters for inlays. I don't have any cork, so I can't answer that.
Yes, they will.
Yes, they cut really well on the cork,
Yep.
but you have to use low power and multiple passes for it to come out really clean without, burning the heck out of it.
Yeah, otherwise it'll burn up the cork. You gotta be gentle with cork.
Hang on a second. Let me look at my library real quick.
Thanks, Steve.
Did he put the power of his laser in there? No, it just put
No.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to run a material test. Well, I would run my material test from like 15 to 30% power, and you want to run that test. First, you want to run the power test, and then you want to run the line test and do your cuts. With say anywhere from from 5 passes to 10 passes, something like that. But yeah, you can get a nice clean cut with a diode laser on the cork.
Bob's World, yes, it's in tonight's free files section at lasermakersrealm.com. So go ahead, print it out, do it up, use it. Put pictures on the Facebook page though too when you're done with it, please.
Okay, so if you guys refresh the page now, whatever. I'm not able to do Jerry and Patrick's sites, but if you refresh the page, if you're watching on my YouTube channel, the link is now active below the video, or at lasermakersrealm.com. And also, if you're watching from the Laser Makers Realm YouTube link, it's also there.
I was going to ask if you guys have ever saw these when Lowe's has these on sale, these little $20
That's cute. I've never seen one.
Mini tool chests. These things are awesome. I got one to keep all my all my brass stuff in.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Oh, the top opens. Nice.
Yeah, top opens too.
Top
Thanks,
doesn't
Todd.
open on my big one.
Yeah, but they have them on sale for $20.
So in that download file, you've got the sign that I'm making now, which, by the way, this is an old file. This was a CDR that I did when I was selling files on other websites, and I just converted it to a Lightburn file. So I haven't run a prototype yet. So you guys are going to see whether or not it works live. If it doesn't, I'll amend it. But I think the file is fine, but my wood might be a little short.
Well, that's never
Patrick,
good.
did you get this question from Steve? No, my fiber does the same thing, so I don't even go by that anymore.
Here, let me switch over to
read
Lightburn settings.
That, Jeremy, because a lot of people watch on phones.
Patrick, when using my 60-watt MOPA Lightburn, gives me the wrong times for my projects by like a lot. 26 hours for a coin that really takes 2 hours.
Wow.
So if you go into your device settings, your wrench and screwdriver, and go to the third tab that says additional settings. Let me make this larger. This has your maximum speeds, acceleration, engraved acceleration. So what you can do is play with this speed scale and get it adjusted so that you can get a more accurate gauge of your time. So typically you can adjust I normally adjust the global speed scale if I'm going to adjust anything, and adjust it to where the preview ends up being approximately what the actual engraved time is, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just getting ready for the next one because this one's almost finished.
I'm trying to find a brass coin to engrave that goes with the theme tonight.
Oh, speaking of brass coins, if you guys have seen the video that I did, they call me Papa. We were going to give that away tonight, but my daughters and I haven't been able to connect all the way to look at all the comments. So we're going to give it another week, and we'll just post it on Facebook and then contact whoever they pick and go from there. But yeah,
Yeah, if you see that flashing going on right now, it's just outside the wood, so I hope this doesn't screw up the project.
all right. You said all we had to do was click the big one and it would go in there, but I can't do that. So there's the coin that I did on the video. I even wrote a song for it. Go over to my YouTube channel. Check it out. I hate this camera. There we go.
Is it called I Love It When They Call Me Big Papa?
There it is. They call me Papa because I'm too cool to be called Grandpa.
And by the way, happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yes.
In a few hours.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day. I got a question.
And happy Father's Day.
Does that coin say grandpa or grandpa? Is there a D on it, or you don't?
There's no D on it because in Michigan we don't use the D.
Okay.
Grandpa.
I seen that in the video, and I was going to ask, but I figured maybe you just pronounce it different. It's like Patrick don't say colors; he says collars. So I just
misspelled by accident on purpose.
Okay.
Sure. Spell checker was broke that night.
Warrior Woman Woodcraft Design is asking if I painted the wood, what it painted. One of them I painted, and the other ones I bought from Craft Closet, pre-finished. Patrick, has the axe been picked up or dropped off since that live stream? If so, what was their reaction?
let's see, that was the fire axe.
Yeah.
I did 2 of them. I did the hatchet and the axe. Both of them were put in the hands of their new owners, and they both were extremely happy. Yep, they went over very well. Okay, I have a 3D engraved brass coin that I can pop on the laser here.
Hang on one second.
Show you what it's going to look like.
This is layer 1. It's finished. So I'm about to go put layer 2 on. Layer 2, layer 3 is light blue, which I don't have.
Thank you, none your business.
Oh, check out these stars. I can reuse these stars. These are my reuse bag.
Here's a pretty cool flag. What's your name on YouTube? None of your business. No, really, what's your name? That went on for hours, I bet.
I don't know if that'll show up or not. No. There we go.
Hey, everybody in chat, don't Jeremy have an awesome layout here behind him? All his lasers and everything all set up nice. That looks good. Space chicken. Rooster.
If I don't get my coffee, there will be 0 clucks given.
That's funny.
I did that today. Just killing some time.
All right. I have this grayscale that I'm going to 3D engrave. And then
Thank you,
I
Warrior
made...
Woodcraft.
Thank you very much. And I also made a circle. I have it on a tool layer, and I'm going to center these up. So let me hit P for this one, and then this one, I'm going to hit P, and that'll get them in the center of the work surface. But it's still not centered, so I'm going to have to eyeball it. And then I'm going to make a mask. So I'm going to select them both, right-click, apply mask to image, and then I'm going to right-click again and flatten the image mask. And here we have our coin design.
Nice.
So let me get the laser set up. I think I need to plug in the USB. Yep, I do. It's not connected.
Warrior Woman Woodcraft, $5 donation. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
I just got to figure out which USB cord goes with that laser.
The jig table for the Lasermatic, I'm guessing you're talking about. Yeah, the table is awesome. By the way, folks, just something to take note of here. You see all the smoke that's being generated right now? Both sides of this are painted. So when you're doing something like this, if you're doing painted canvas, painted wood, whatever it might be, make sure at the end of the day that you clean your lens, because the smoke that's coming up is different than the smoke just cutting wood. You're actually vaporizing the paint, and that sticks to the lens, and you will ruin a lens pretty quickly if you don't keep it clean. So just a reminder that if you're doing anything that's painted or with any chemical on top of it, no matter what it is, if you decide that you want to lacquer first, well, just make sure that you clean your lens at the end of the day. Dale Case, $5 donation. Thank you so much, Dale. All of your donations go directly to buying supplies for the live stream, and we all appreciate it very much. Keeping my fingers crossed on this. I usually don't do these without doing a prototype first, but when it was a CDR file, it worked perfectly. So this should work too. I'm noticing that my wood is just a little bit short, but that
No
should
comment.
be okay.
No comment.
Yeah.
Okay, watch it. You're gonna get spanked by Wendy, Patrick. So stop that.
I know. I'm always towing the line.
I put my logo on the bottom there where my fiber laser is, so people know who I am. I think most people know me, but if you don't.
Originally, I wasn't going to run the outside cut on this. And as you can see, it's barely cutting, but I'm glad that I did, because if you see it, when it gets to the bottom, it's actually going to cut off a piece of material. So guessing that my wood is not exactly 12 inches. And usually I do resize these things to 11.75. I should have done that.
Oh, somebody asked earlier, I don't remember if you answered it. Does anybody have any videos on low watt lasers? I think Rich does, Patrick does, I do, from way back when I had 5 watt, 10 watt. There's lots of videos out there on prior lasers.
Yeah, all my videos from 3 years ago were done with 5 watt lasers. This is still going to work out good. I might have to put a little bit of glue to keep them in the middle of the frame.
HVAC A to Z, Sergio, 1999. Thank you, Sergio.
Thank you, Sergio.
He is a wonderful person. He's donated a lot to me. That new printer I have, the FCO80, he donated huge amounts of money to help me out. He's a wonderful
Sergio.
person.
Much appreciated.
Hello, Matt.
Matt's with us tonight. Hey, Matt. Sharon is asking, what is the advantage to coating the wood before cutting and engraving? Just there is no advantage for me. What I like is I don't get the layers mixed up and paint them the wrong color.
All right, now let's get this thing framed up. Better put my spectacles on.
Oh, look at all these good stars.
Let's see.
All right, I got to see which one comes next. Wait.
Here's an example where my settings didn't stick and my galvo's in millimeters per minute. Now we're looking better. So for this coin, let's see, I'll get you a better camera angle, but I'll just tell you, I'm going to run, let's see, screen, there we go. I'm going to run a speed, I'm using my 120 watt 200 lens, so I'm running a speed of 8,000, power of 90, frequency, I'm going to drop that down for this 120. It's going to be a frequency of 100, peak pulse of 500, interval 0.032, scan angle of 90, image mode is 3D sliced, and I don't know where the cleaning pass went to. It's probably because I'm running the beta. I'm not sure.
Pop up, you're certainly welcome and definitely deserve it. So enjoy it.
We'll figure that out. Then I'm going to process or adjust this image. It's going to be 3D sliced. I'm going to use my preset. Oh, I don't have my preset.
Dale, Jerry is Dale's asking what fiber laser to use the cards. That is a 60 watt JPT MOPA.
Yeah, it's a Halcyon from Pascal Lou.
The Brain Warrior is, I guess, asking Patrick, are you ever going to do more how-to videos on the B4 20 watt?
Yes, I am. That is at the top of my list. So I'm hoping I've got a couple videos I've got to get done Tuesday, and then I want to get a G2 video done. I like to Wednesday or Thursday. All right, so that's enough image adjustment. You guys can see what I was doing there. Increase contrast, drop the brightness, drop the gamma, enhance radius 5, enhance mount 20. And I'm just going to roll with that and just go by the seat of my pants here and see how it does. For some reason, it's cutting off. And window. Laser, it's there.
Jeremy, when I hold up my finished product to the camera, does it look clear? I can't see what I'm doing when I'm in another room.
What do you mean?
Everything that I engraved on the fiber, when I'm done, I pick it up and hold it up to the lens. Have you seen any of them?
I have been in Lightburn getting ready to put that in there, so I haven't been watching the screen. Sorry, buddy. Do it again.
I'm not. I don't have nothing done right now. I had 5 of them that I showed. I just thought you might have seen one of them. All right, no worries.
I got something. I got something burning for the Navy people.
No, Nikita.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to hit start.
No, Nikita.
Oh. I know what I did. I got the wrong thing.
Patrick, did you get Jim's question about the knife being shipped yet?
I have not shipped it yet. I just haven't had a chance. It's sitting here. I hope to get that out on Monday as well.
I just remember seeing that question a little while back. So. This used new to me Lasermatic is 1,000% more accurate and more detailed than that Falcon 2 ever could dreamed of being. I still have it. It's over there in the box. Hey, Jerry, when you frame those cards up, where do you make your box for framing? Do you make it like a millimeter larger than the card itself?
No, I'm going exact sizes. They're 54 by 87 instead of 86.
Yeah,
What
so
I should
if you make that a millimeter bigger, you'll be able to see that on your bed a lot better than on your just on your card with that red light, and it'll help you line that up a whole lot faster.
I was just concerned about always burning in on my bed every time.
Why aren't you using the jig bars
Well, I don't
to
know.
jig it up?
If I'm not centering the work on in Lightburn, I'm just dropping it around the center, and every time I frame it, I got to readjust. If I would probably drop it in the center, every single time when I drop it in a certain size, it'd be exactly right. But I just haven't done it.
Yeah, you just create a tool path and then center it to the tool path, but use your jig bars, and then you can just drop the cards in one
Yeah.
after the other, even if you change designs.
Rich, you got a question. Warrior Woman Woodcraft wants to know what your cut speed and power is for those thin boards.
I have it lowered because I have white in here, so I have it at 575. But typically on this wood, I don't want to go changing the settings in between each one. So I put it at 575 because I have two white boards that are going to be cut. So the white ones take a lot more power. But typically, all of the colored ones that I get from Craft Closet, I think they're 710 millimeters a minute. And something I mentioned earlier, I save all of my little scraps because you never know when you're going to use them again. So I've got hearts and crosses and stars and all kinds of stuff that I keep in this little scrap bag mounted to my table with a magnet. I just put all my scraps in here. If you're wondering why I was excited about all the little stars I'm going to get out of this project, I'll definitely be able to use those again somewhere.
That's one way to clean the bed.
Yep.
Why is this one grayed out? Oh, okay. Some of mine are being grayed out here. One pass. If you're talking to me on the wood, yeah, it's one pass.
I might be out of brass coins, regular coins. I'm gonna have to get one of these fancy ones.
I've never done brass coins. Well, yeah, I have. I've never done copper coins yet. I got a lot of brass.
Yep, that's copper, and it's reflecting really bad.
Didn't I give you a bunch at Wellington, Orlando? Oh no, that was way back in October. Never mind. That was at LBX.
Yeah, I think I've used most of those. All right, let me just adjust this, frame this up, and we'll be good to go.
I was thinking that was in Orlando. I was going to say, how could you use all those up?
Yeah, I wouldn't have by now. I haven't did a point since we got back.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold this one up in front of the camera when I pick it up. Tell me, I don't know how clear it is. So I've been holding it all up.
Everybody says they've been looking good.
Looks good.
You're just showing the cleavage on that one.
Yeah. Well, that's all most of us want to see.
Okay.
Approximate time for the whole project. I would say probably 35 or 40 minutes for all the layers. Sharon uses a Tide container for her extra parts.
Yeah. Wendy says her eyes are up here.
Got to get that in focus.
Try holding it a little more vertical.
There it is.
You got it. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Brain Warrior was asking you about the B420 watt fiber, Rich. He thought that you had that.
No, I don't have the com maker. Patrick does. I have a 20-watt Racus. That's probably what he's talking about.
All right.
Yeah, Jerry, you're well past me doing those business cards now. I still can't get them to look that good.
Well, because of you, because of Patrick, because of Geo, Maker Theory, that's why I'm where I'm at on those.
Yep. I just do crazy chickens guarding my coffee cup.
And I've got a lot of metal stuff I need to do in the future, so I'm just trying to nail one thing at a time and then move on to the next one. I got to protect my brass coins.
I want to show my steel picture. I still like this, especially since the new season of The Boys just came out.
Oh, it's been good too. There's only 2 or 3 episodes though.
He's my favorite.
Just don't let kids watch it.
Mine is still sitting, leaning up against my little refrigerator by the door. Did we do those together on a live? I can't remember. Or did we just kind of hang out and do those?
We were just hanging out doing them, but yeah.
Yeah, Pop, that sure is. He's locked and loaded too, full of caffeine.
So, yes, I have done ceramic tiles on the fiber in multiple colors. In fact, I made a whole backsplash for a friend's kitchen of African animals. I did a video on it on my channel. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Jerry, any chance of getting one of those, like the patriotic flag and eagle? Jerry?
Yeah, Jeff, email me and I'll mail it to you.
Drop your email down in the comments there, Jerry, so they can find you.
Good night, William. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, Jeff probably knows it. But I'll put it down there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I guess I did that video. What was that, Patrick? Like 3 months ago, something like that? 2 or 3 months ago. My friend had just remodeled his kitchen, and
I think it was right before we left Orlando, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
Yeah. All right, so that's the end of that one. Almost done.
Since the business card is 2 sided, I can put a picture on each side. And then you could carry it around in your wallet and show people, say, hey, look, I'm going to get a fiber laser, and this is the kind of stuff you can do with it.
Yeah, Tim, he's using a 60-watt MOPA fiber laser.
Yep. From How 10.
Mine came from Lasers Only, out on the East Coast, near Jersey.
I am using my NOAA laser all-in-one.
And I have the 800 millimeter tower on mine too, so I can use the 300 millimeter lens with ease, even on a tumbler if I want to in my rotary.
Friends helping friends. It's good to know people.
I have a stilt on mine, so I can use the 400 lens. That thing, it almost has to be up to the 10-foot ceiling in here.
Patrick, David Grant's got a 20-watt longer. Will that do anything on a brass coin?
Is that a fiber? It will.
If it's a fiber, yeah.
I think it's diode longer.
By the way, guys, I can't hear you when I'm up over by the laser because my exhaust sound is so loud.
Yeah, Patrick has done some ceramic tiles on the Rolly, excuse me.
I have not done ceramic anything on anything. And I tried canvas on my fiber laser, and it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got it.
Yeah, it's diodes aren't going to touch the brass coins.
Nope. Best you can do is the metal marking spray and just leave a surface mark. That's about it.
And nail it.
It's copper. Copper's the same way for a diode laser.
And Adam Stack did this of 10 watt a long time ago. It'll nail it with spray. I can feel some of it, but yeah, I was done with spray on either 5 or 10 watt a long time ago. That's surgical steel on a big knife. This is a very cool yard sale knife I picked up for $20. This is great for burglars, so don't break into my house.
Patrick, does that coin get hot?
Yes.
Yes, it does get hot. That's why I have it setting on a big sheet of aluminum to help dissipate the heat. And I also have air blowing across it for 2 reasons. Just air makes for it a cleaner engrave, and number 1. Number 2, it helps keep it cooler.
So Dave's asking about the 2-watt IR. Unless you're a jeweler or something like that, I think it's a waste of money.
The only thing that I think that it might be a good idea for is if you're going to a show and you're taking the Lasermatic with you and you want to do a dog tag or a pet tag or something light and easy that it'll do for as far as metal stuff. You're not going to do anything deep engraving or anything. It'll do some surface marks probably, but that would be the only thing. But don't you have to switch the module out to get that? If you want to use that, or is it going to be integrated?
No, you're going to have to switch the module. All right. I got all my layers now. I have to figure out how they go.
I'm going to pop this picture back up just so folks can see what's being engraved again. Let's see, number 4. There you go. That's what the end result is going to be.
Tim, no, it does not. The fiber lasers are probably one of the best lasers as far as needing to have zero maintenance. Just turn them on and go. Just don't
120 watt
cable coming out the back.
That 120 watt is so powerful, you can see the line of brass that's being removed as it travels along. Wait till it comes from top down the bottom. You'll see a distinct line. Actually, you can see it there in the flashes of light.
My dog Joey's underfoot.
You did the axe with the 120 watt, right? Or was that the 60?
I used 120 watt 400 lens for both axes.
Okay, I got mine done. I haven't put it in the frame yet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks
That's
awesome.
beautiful, Rich. Awesome.
Now I'm gonna see how this fits in the frame. If it's a snug fit,
Yeah, my fiber's really quiet right now.
if this is a snug fit, then I won't have to do anything, but I might have to glue these together.
I don't know if you guys can hear my fiber laser or not. I have my
Yeah.
noise canceling on.
We
Is it
can hear
loud?
it. No, just singing, purring away.
I can bump up the noise canceling a little bit.
Well,
One
it's fine.
thing
It's
I
Have a good
found
night,
out, Rich,
Robert.
about those painted boards is that school glue, that Elmer school glue, does not hold together very well.
I love my Elmer school glue.
Yeah, I'm
This
going to be
coin
making
is
one
going to
of those.
finish up.
Cool.
Sorry, this coin's going to finish up right about the time our stream ends. It's got about 20 minutes to go.
Okay, well, there it is in the frame.
Wow,
That looks great.
nice.
But the backer doesn't go on because it's too thick. But I do have these little push pins that I can put in it. If I can find them.
I like that. That's
Always
cool.
a challenge.
See you, Robert. Thanks for stopping by.
Take care, Robert.
I don't think I can use these. Nope.
I was starting to be able to tell that I was inhaling some brass. And I looked over at my damper for my big CO2, and the 6-inch line was open, so I closed that, and now no more brass.
Somebody sends me a 20-watt fiber laser. I'll do some beginner videos. I just don't have one.
All settings are different on all fibers. Me and Jeremy both have the same basic machine, and we can't use the same exact settings on the same materials because everything's a little different. It'll help you get closer, but you got to kind of figure out how to fine tune it in.
The problem I have, though, is I have a MOPA, so everything that I've done is pretty much got Q-pulse settings in it.
Yeah.
The Brain Warrior. Maybe tomorrow evening, I'll do a live stream with this 20-watt, and we can do some tests.
That sounds good.
If anybody wants to join me, maybe we'll do that around 6.
Yeah, I'll be around. I can hop on.
Yeah, because Patrick and Jeremy,
I don't think so.
share their screens and kind of give you an idea what's going on. Help you out. Okay, she got done.
Nine minutes left on this first little burn here. Then I got to do a couple other things.
Thank you for all the comments, folks. I'm not going to put them all up. But
I'm
yeah,
keeping an eye on them.
I was assuming that the that file would work because all I did was convert it from a CDR to a light burn file, so it did work just fine. The only thing that I got to figure out is the depth of this frame. I have these little push pins.
Nice job, Jerry.
As you can see, it's level with the frame itself, so the back cover doesn't go on. I guess you could always just tape it in place or something like that, but I would want to have the alligator hanger on the back.
Yeah,
So-
probably could use a couple of dabs of hot glue or something. That way you could get it off if you needed to get it back out again.
No, I have these little push pins.
Oh, gotcha.
These little metal pins that you take a pair of pliers, and it's just a piece of metal with a point on the end, and you take the pliers and you stick them right into the wood frame, and then you bend them up or down to open and close it.
We have a special
I don't-
message for you, Rich. You want to look at the screen?
You've been my biggest inspiration as I got started laser engraving last year. Well, thank you. I learned so much from your videos. I really enjoy all of you guys each week. And I think that's for all of us too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rich inspired me when I was first starting out.
Love the way Patrick's laser sings.
Mine's
Yeah,
singing
they are.
a little bit too.
They are black metal business cards. I'm just printing them for chits and giggles, just to, have something to do. I'm not sure if I'll ever make them to sell or not, but right now I'm just doing it for fun.
Yep.
Jim says he'll be there.
I was
All right.
doing-
Well, my project is done. I'm happy that it came out good.
Your project
Oh, you know
looks
what?
amazing.
There's another thing that you can do too. You can eliminate this frame altogether and just glue them together and put an alligator clip, an alligator hanger on the back. Yeah, we have red, white, and blue edges. Just put it up just like this.
Yeah. So I was doing something a little bit more practical with mine, just putting my actual business card stuff on it. This camera sucks. And then
Hang on, Jerry.
come on, there we go. Ring light.
You got to get your face out of the picture. Use both hands to cover the background. There you go.
There you go. Get it right in the middle of that ring light.
Yeah, I had the wrong one. I haven't grabbed the right one.
Yeah,
I got a couple of different colors on there. You can't see it in this camera, but there's gold and yellow, silver, gray stuff.
All right, Jerry, your turn.
Yeah, I need to perfect my logo on that. But that's my QR code for YouTube. And then there's my email address if you want to bug me. But anyway, I need to work. I don't got no colors in it, but
Yeah, that's a tough logo to do.
yeah, it's got a million different colors. I just finally got it to engrave halfway decent, and I haven't pursued it since then. Thank you.
So I will show you my new color logo that I just did. Let me switch cameras here because this one focuses.
That is awesome.
That's on bamboo. And of course, you can't get the colors on the bamboo, but it looks just like my new logo.
Did you wax it or spray it with high gloss?
This is waxed.
Okay.
I like
So
that one,
I-
Rich. That turned out really good.
Thanks. I did that one. I did this one just to check some new settings that I got for this particular batch of bamboo, and it came out good because I did a couple other ones as well. So you can eliminate those dark and light lines if you have the right settings. You just have to sacrifice one of the boards, and I find that you have to do that. I find you have to do it in every batch. So every case of 20 that I get engraves differently. So you got to run that material test and sacrifice one board. And I make the material test really small, and I know about where the settings should be. So I can usually do like 5 and 5 instead of running a big grid. I'll do 5 millimeters, and I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 different test patterns on there. So by the time I get to the third one, I've got the settings dialed in. But I found that on the bamboo cutting boards, every batch that I get, I have to redo the material test.
All right, we have a couple questions going on. Jerry.
Yeah, I
Did they
answered
make-
that in chat.
Oh,
wait
you
a
did?
minute. Wait a minute. No, I didn't.
So I was trying to think of what I did Wednesday. I was like, wait, I think I did operate my fiber laser Wednesday.
I
No,
haven't taken those settings and done them larger than a business card. But if I had a bigger business card, I could engrave the same.
The only thing I can
spent the
think
day
of would be. Oh, go ahead, Patrick.
I spent the day polishing 2 axes, and this is side 1. So these things got all nice and shiny. You know how
Okay.
they started out with their regular coating on it? I just had to clean it off because I didn't clean them yet. But anyway.
Dave was asking if you replaced the back white layer with white cardstock. No, even if I took one layer off, I wouldn't be able to get it to lock on. But it is what it is. Like I said, I have those little metal pins that you grab with a plier, and it's got a point on one end and it's round on the other, and you push it into the frame, and then you bend it up and down to open and close the back. You just put 4 of those on. I just can't find them right this minute, but that's what I'm going to wind up doing with this.
My brother helped me out with these, getting it mostly finished, and then I went back started with 120, then went to 220, then 400, then 800, and then finally green polish on the polishing wheel, and got this come out nice and shiny.
Nice.
Yeah,
the
only
wood that I find that I have a problem with is the bamboo. But once I dial in those settings for that box of 20 that I just got, it works on all 20 of them. It's only when I move to the next box that I have to start over again and sacrifice one of them. Most of my other wood settings are pretty perfect, no matter who I buy from, if it's the same type of wood.
Yeah, it's the same batch settings with anything. You get another batch of something, it's going to be different.
Yeah. So Tim is asking, what do you lay your mirrors on when you do a mirror? I just use a piece of cardstock.
I use a piece of.
I was wondering what happened to Jack in the
aluminum.
On a diode, I lay the mirror directly on the honeycomb.
Going back to that question about pictures on bigger stuff, if you want to blow me up there, Rich, I'm going to move my camera.
For 4th of July theme stream today, here's my best engrave of today. Black business card, high gloss.
I like
Looks
that.
very good.
So there's all my pictures on steel. 12 by 12, 10 by 12, 8 by 12. So I do some big stuff. I can't get my camera over there closer. The cord's too short.
Are you in the room where you have your customers, Jeremy? When you do work, they come in that room there?
Yeah. Now this has only been displayed like this for like a week now, though.
Okay.
It's all been sitting in cardboard boxes because I've had no place to put
When people
it.
come in to get other work done, they can look to see what you got, and they might find something they want to buy from you. Having them up there.
It also reminds me that I have to pack all that up every time I have a show, put it in a box, take it with me.
I don't know about this design. I'm thinking this came out. I might just glue this together and put the alligator holder on the back, because I think that looks great with the red, white, and blue edges. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. But just in case,
good. It reminds me of this focal stick that I printed.
Yeah.
With the red. So I did a 3-color focal stick.
Yeah.
Red, white, and blue. So yeah, I think that would look good.
But if anybody's wondering, I know I answered this before, but if anybody's wondering where this wood came from, this is from Craft Closet. So they have this 2 point, I think it's either 1.75 or 2 millimeter wood. works really well for doing layered projects because you can run pretty fast. Cutting them
Jeff
out, especially
Benedict.
something like this that's all cuts.
Jeff Benedict, I got your email. Send me your mailing address, and I'll send you one of those cards with an eagle on one side and whichever picture you want on the other. You don't need to pay me nothing. Don't worry about it. It's just a business card. It takes no time at all to do it. I don't need to sell it to you. It's fine. I recognize you from ice creams anyway.
In the file download, I did this one wrong because I didn't have the right size wood, but the blues are supposed to be 2 different colors. So it's supposed to be light blue and dark blue, okay, to give it more depth. But this wood turned out to be 11 3/4 inches wide. I should have resized the project to 11 3/4 inches and done it that way. But
Well, Chris
either way,
Macy's a wrecker on my channel.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you very
Jason.
much. We appreciate that very much.
Blank aluminum playing cards. Who said that? Somebody. Brick Church Designs. I don't know. I just bought 300 of them off of the same thing Jerry's using off Amazon for like $23. So 300 for $23.
did
Practice,
anybody
practice,
put up
practice.
Joe's question on the sample pieces of aluminum cards? Anybody put this up?
Not yet. I was
No.
going to. I went by it too fast.
Yeah. So Joe, those business cards, they burn beautifully on the Lasermatic
Yes.
30. You're not going to get. You're only going to get 2 colors. You're going to get like a silver and a white out of it, but it's very fast and very nice.
Somebody playing music?
Laser, James. Patrick's laser.
Oh.
Larry's asking, do I get the bamboo from Amazon? No, I get it from Dollar Tree. And I usually order like 20 or 30 cases at a time. And the manager, I know the manager there, so when it's in stock, she'll keep those cases in it'll come in my name, and she'll keep those in the storage room. She won't put them out for sale.
Yeah, I ordered a couple years ago. I ordered a couple boxes that way. Place orders for you.
Yeah, I think I'm down to about 3. Well, I've got 4 cases up on the shelf, and I think I've got 3 or 4 more in the storage, so I'm good for now. Aluminum blank playing cards.
I just addressed that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They're called business cards on Amazon, I think.
Right.
No, I don't think any of us are going to be at the next level laser convention in Tulsa. That's more or less a get together of people that are in the business. So it's not like a light burn convention or anything like that.
Lightburn should come to Vegas, I think, and I'd go.
Next show is going to be in New York in 2025.
That's clear across the country. I'm in Vegas. So anyway.
I like that sound.
I am hi from Romania. I have some questions to Rich. If I understand correctly from another post, you just got your Adam Stack 70-watt max. Yes, I did. But right out the gate, Jeremy broke it when he was here last week.
Sorry.
So I'm waiting on parts.
Black Shack says he's listening as he works. So you're busy? You're busy then, right?
If you can see, I'm running what I'm calling a polishing pass on this coin, and look how it's making that background shine.
Thank you, Jason, for that $20 donation. Tim is asking if I painted the wood for the big one I didn't use. I painted first, but the other ones I got from Craft Closet, pre-finished. I have a whole stack of them in different colors. Well, it's good to see you here. We're all doing just fine.
This
Glad you
is
made
a very low Q pulse, super high frequency pat setting that I came up with that basically will make the background of the coin nice and shiny, so you don't have to do any polishing.
Mihai's asking, can I do a review in comparison to the Lasermatic XW? An atom stack is not going to compare to the Lasermatic. So I probably won't do that. Lasermatic is the best diode machine in the industry. I'm pretty experienced at this. I know what to look for, and this is it. There's nothing better, and I've seen all of them. I've got 3 other copies of the Lasermatic here in the shop that don't even come close. And I know a lot of other reviewers out there are going to tell you, you know, how you can make all of these modifications to make it work sort of like the Lasermatic, but the Lasermatic just works. And the materials they use is much higher quality. Even when you compare things like stepper motors and everything you compare, hinges even, all the little things, all the drag chains, you know, everything is very high quality. And I'm going to actually stop doing my reviews. I'm going to do a couple of these other ones that I've got here in the shop, and then I'm going to put an end to the review videos because I've already made my choice, and that's the only laser I'm going to use is the Lasermatic. I don't like having to modify and make all types of adaptations to make it work. I like taking it out of the box and going to work.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree cutting boards I got, I don't know, 2021 according to the sticker on the top. And if they're always out of stock, you got to order them. You got to place your order. They order them and they come in, they'll call you and let you know. Here, I got a couple boxes like this.
I found
in my
bamboo cutting
defense, I
boards.
didn't break the laser. I broke the little end of the Allen wrench off in one of the screw heads.
Yeah.
The
No, well,
laser
that didn't
shot
matter because you weren't supposed to, Jeremy, you weren't supposed to loosen. It was the front two. And those, even fully loose, nothing happens. You can't turn the eccentric nut.
Okay.
So they had to replace the gantry anyway. And I haven't heard from them since. I don't even know if Adam Stack's going to send the parts. So David's saying he found bamboo cutting boards from Amazon for less than Dollar Tree. That's hard to believe. When I check Dollar Tree, they're out of stock. Dollar Tree is always out of stock. Yeah. It's not something that, you know, it's something that you pretty much have to order. Will it hurt the laser lens if you glue poster paper with spray adhesive to wood? Yeah. Yeah. So if you're cutting anything but just the wood, well, everything is going to hurt the laser lens, technically. But like what I just did here today, you saw all the smoke in the beginning because of the painted. It's painted on both sides. So I'll be cleaning the lens as soon as we get off the stream here tonight. You can never over clean your lens. So I usually go 8 or 9 hours of engraving when it's just wood, or if it's just wood or just acrylic or something like that. But if anything is painted or coated, then I do it, you know, after 4 hours or so. Jason, I've been layering my brains out with my new Lasermatic. Yes, it is an amazing machine. And V is saying that it is so beautifully engineered and designed from top to bottom. I can't imagine a more perfect machine. Yep, I agree.
It's pretty nice. I'm happy with it.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good Father's Day tomorrow.
Take care, Sergio.
Sergio's going
Happy
to bed.
Father's
tonight.
Day, Sergio.
No, you can't order them online. When they're out of stock at Dollar Tree, that you won't be able to add them to your cart. So you have to go talk to the manager of your local store, and you put in an order, and then they'll keep that in reserve for you in the stock room. They'll notify you when it comes in, and they'll keep it in reserve.
That's a smart idea.
Some of them have a limit on how long they'll keep them in stock, though.
Well, she calls me up, and I go pick them up.
Yeah.
I
But,
paid advance for mine when I ordered them.
No, they
I
don't
need
do
to
that
find
here.
my brass brush.
But my local laser club, I used to buy like 100 cases at a time from Dollar Tree, and then distribute them to at my local laser club. For a time we were doing the family tree. If you go to my channel and search family, it's a video from about maybe 2.5 years ago, the family tree, and it's the tree of life with all the branches with the names and like the father's name and then father underneath it, mother's name, mother underneath it. It's a really cool project, and people absolutely loved it, and we did hundreds and hundreds of those. Jeff saying thanks, getting my XW30 on Monday, so see you guys next week. That's cool. You won't see us next week. You'll see us in 2 weeks.
I'll be here next Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific. I stream 3D printers, lasers, resin, painting, a little bit of anything and everything over at 3D HP. I have up to 10 makers at a time that drop in with me. We talk about a little bit of anything and everything on the hobby projects.
So I've got a new video coming out next week, probably the end of next week, where I'll be doing these designs on wood. Hang on. And this is just testing. This is not the actual design itself. So I'm going to create a whole bunch of different patterns. And one of the big ones, it's over on the other side of the shop. I have a big one that I did a test pattern on. Came out really, really nice. I think that people are going to like that video. And then for those of you who weren't around for my first run on the Lasermatic, I did this. This is a 24-inch praying hands.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I did a video of this on my channel.
That's nice.
This actually wasn't the first project. I said it was the first project, but that's not true. The first project that I did was when Jeremy came to visit a couple weeks ago. I did the
Amazing Grace Cross.
Amazing Grace Cross. Yeah, I had to look up on the shelf to see it.
Headphone stand with eyeballs.
And how long did that take, Jeremy? I did both of them at the same time.
Yeah, it was like 3 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Engraving.
And I did two of them with the stands, one for Jeremy and one for his friend Jerry. And it took like 3 or 4 minutes to do the whole project. It was a lot of fun. Patrick or whoever can show the photos on anodized aluminum. Can you show the photos? Bring up that series of ones that you had, Jerry.
Anodized aluminum.
Are those these you're talking about?
Yeah, your little business cards.
Bye, Sharon.
That's
Thanks for
painted anodized. Anodized is going to be a little bit different.
Bye, Sharon. Thanks for stopping.
Take care.
See you later, Sharon.
We'll focus. There we go.
Oh, I'm glad you like that, Jack. There's a whole story behind that praying hands. I don't know if you guys know it or not, or even if I want to tell it, but it's about a guy the praying hands is about a guy that went to work at hard labor while he paid for his brother's education. And then after the years had gone by, the brother came home from school and said, okay, it's time for you to go out and get your education. And he said he couldn't because he had broken all the bones in his hands multiple times. A really nice story that goes behind that. Thank you, Rick. $20
Rick,
donation.
thank you so much.
Question, Rich. What Lasermatic do you have and what watt? I have all of them. The one I used tonight was the 1030, 30 watt.
Rich is the Chuck Norris of Lasermatics. He has all of them.
We're trying to get him to go get counseling about it, but
I'm finally on the same page with you. Generally, I'm over on the other page watching. we're on 4 different channels, so at the same time, and we are at our time limit here. Patrick, what is the countdown on your computer screen?
It is done. All I need to do is take it off after this pass.
Cool. Perfect timing.
Business cards I'm working with. Can I share an affiliate link for Amazon in chat? If anybody wants to buy them?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the link, the Amazon link. It's an affiliate link of mine. And yeah, you get like 100 cards. They're high gloss. Patrick turned me on to them. And they're awesome. And yes, you can use them on a dial laser.
Now, once you get there with that link, you can Jerry will get the credit, but you can keep searching because they have a pack of 300 of those. That's a lot cheaper per unit. And if you're going to do it, you're going to want to get the biggest pack. You're going to burn up 100 of those pretty quickly just playing around.
Yeah, flip them over.
The thing's too darn hot to touch at the moment.
Oh, come on, man up. Oh, that came out nice.
Just need to scrub it up with this brush and it'll look even better.
You can do it.
That'll leave a mark.
You can do it. Don't worry about it. That mark will go away.
And his finger, he engraved his finger. Years ago when I was a little kid, it's 4th of July. My brother gave me about 100 sparklers. He lit them all at once in my hand.
I was going to try and do it for you, but let me see. Focus on my finger.
No, I don't see anything.
Yeah, right there. You can see it. Right there. Anything. There's the imprint of that coin. See the things I go through for you guys.
What a crybaby.
Don't do that.
The heat from all those sparklers instantly burnt my hand, and I was shaking them off. And, anyway, yeah, bad idea.
Spray it with a little water.
You want to get me up on there, Rich? There, I made you guys something for the Navy.
Which chip is that?
Don't know. AI. I did it in Bing Designer.
Okay.
I just wanted a Navy battleship with an American flag on the ocean, and it's got a walnut on the back. It's not very big. It's just a walnut little backer cut out for like a border.
Nice. The AI stuff is pretty cool. I've been playing a lot with that lately. There goes that bottle that you saw here, Jeremy, when you were here.
What's that?
That bottle of water that was on the shelf that you said there's an open bottle.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Still.
Hey, Nipa. Yes, happy Father's Day to everyone.
Okay, let's give a last look while Patrick is cleaning up his coin, and he'll be the last one to show a look. So we'll start with me. This was my project for tonight, which is in the download below the video, is a welcome sign for your front door. I haven't put this together yet. I think I'm going to glue it together. Oh, let me switch cameras. The only thing I did wrong was the where the stars are. Should have been a different color blue, but it's okay. So this is 5 layers, and the wood that I used for this came from Craft Closet. And I believe it's 1.75 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go over to Jeremy and if you could show that project that you, there we go.
Yep.
You
Just
can't turn on the lights, huh?
it's got a light in the back. Let me a little bit better. You can see it's lit up back here.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Got the 3D on it, so it kind of stands out.
Very nice. And Jerry?
Well,
I'll show
since
you
I live in Las Vegas, I'll fan them out like a deck of cards. Oops. I done my business cards and my fiber laser, and that's kind of what I did today. And happy 4th of July. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, everybody, for coming by and watching. And if you get a minute, go to 3DHP on YouTube and give me a subscribe. It's free to do so. I do a little bit of anything and everything. But
And finally, we're going to go to Patrick. Let's see what you got.
See, focus.
Oh, yeah, that came out nice.
Wait, there's fuzz
That's
on
so
it.
cool.
Hold on, let me get the fuzz off. There we go.
There you go.
who
Nice.
called the fuzz, man? That's wow. That looks good.
Not bad for a
Okay.
last minute project. No testing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the my sign, Jeremy's project, and Patrick has got some wallet patriotic designs as well. A light burn file for those metal wallets. Patrick, did you ever find the link for the Amazon for the wallets?
I got to get it. Yeah, I did find an Amazon link for some.
If you could put
I'll
that
get
in
that.
the comment.
Yeah. Okay. I'll engrave the other side of this tomorrow on the live stream. I'll just have 2 lasers going, one for education and one to do the other side of this, and then I'll give it away.
Okay. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight.
Yes. Thank you.
Without you, we
Thank
wouldn't
you
be
for having
here.
me.
And thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel
Thank you, everyone.
with those donations tonight. And speaking of which, Ron just donated $30. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I want to say thank you so much to Warrior Woman. These are the people that donated tonight. Dale Case, HVAC A to Z, Sergio, Jason Van Tassel, Rick Schluter, and finally the last one, Mihai. So thank you all so much for joining us tonight, and thank you for those generous donations that keeps the channel going. Happy Father's Day to everybody. I hope
Happy
you
Father's
have a great
Day, everyone.
day tomorrow.
Happy Father's Day.
And we will see you in 2 weeks with more fun and quick and easy projects that anybody can do with a free download. So thank you all. Have a
Later,
great
guys.
2 weeks. See you in 2 weeks.
Bye-bye.